Hello, hello, and welcome back to Death Stranding. Fair warning, I've begun drinking my infused cocoa, so I'll be getting progressively higher as this recording session goes. Dollman has some stuff he wants to talk about.
Another order already? You're a very busy man, Sam.
Welcome to the party, Jude. Where have you been?
Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say? Did you notice, Sam? You have a new pair of glasses. I'm
I do?
not sure who left them here, but I'd say they belong to you now.
Did Hartman give me his heart glasses?
Hartman's condition is cause for concern. There's no sugarcoating the tremendous strain he's putting on his body. His is undeniably one of the hardest 21-minute syndromes to live with. The regular disruption to his circulatory system and the flow of blood is damaging all of his organs. And let's not forget that the heart itself has a great many pain receptors. A part of me wishes I could swap places with him. Not that my body could ever serve as a suitable substitute for his.
You're a good guy, Dollman. Alright, new glasses, you say? Oh, it's just his regular ones. Oh, we fucking got my hopes up, game. Maybe I'll unlock the heart one since they're specifically labeled as regular. Alright, we'll stick with the Ludden's mask for now. Man, they really got my hopes up there. Oh yeah, if you have any, I know you're kind of new to the Death Stranding streams. If at any point you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll fill you in on the lore as much as I can. Yeah, I'm not using that. I prefer my solar panel. I'm gonna pause the episode timer here while we eat some and drink some and stuff. Fucking love this game. Alright, there we go. All fed up. How you doing, Lou? Oh, my sweet baby Lou. This game is so fucking upsetting.
Everything's okay.
I have not watched any of the trailers for the game, actually. But what do you mean, like, why don't the bad guys die? Like, in what regard? Like, when standing in Timefall, or? I haven't really interacted with the main villains very much. Talking about me eating, I'm guessing.
Tasty, Sam?
Yeah, sorry you can't eat, pal. I know. It sucks. Just look away when I eat from now on. I'm gonna go take a shit and shower. Oh, God. Got itch in my eye. Yeah, I avoided all trailers for this game because if I know I'm gonna play a game or watch a movie, I avoid all media relating to it. And then once I beat the game, I'll go back and watch the trailers. Or after I see the movie, I'll go back and watch the trailers. Like, I use trailers and commercials as something to convince me to get something I'm not already interested in. Once I know I want to see it, no interviews, no trailers, no nothing, so I can go in as blind as I can. It's a decision I made after I absolutely ruined Skyward Sword for myself.
Looking
back as a kid.
Whistle.
Because, like, when I was young and Skyward Sword was coming out, I absorbed every piece of data I could on that game. And then when it came out, I was just like, oh, I kind of already know everything that's happening. Let's start the episode timer up again. Oh, she's terraforming around here now. I fucking love Rainy. Terraforming report, Hartman's lab. Plant life is starting to return to the area around Hartman's lab. I can't tell you how happy it makes me to see my rain doing bringing new life into the world. I think she might be my favorite of the new cast members. It's a hard fight, but like Rainey is such a pleasant character, which is something this sad fucking world needs. I guess, hang on, what does this one do again? Faster order preparation. Just thinking about how I might want to respec. That's a good convenience of life one. And I guess we'll throw that on as well. Alright, anything new in the corpus? Chill, deliver beach. Beach yeast to pizza chef? I'm sorry, we'll get filled in on that second. Whoa! A network of transport systems that allows users to move vast distances almost instantaneously. Transponders can be constructed as standalone devices or incorporated into facilities, such as safe houses. Any safe house with a transponder, oh, it looks like fucking Fragile's umbrella, will be marked by an umbrella symbol. Cargo and vehicles cannot be transported using the transponder, so it's exactly the same as the Fragile system in the last game. Every transponder is connected via the beach, hence moving between them is known as performing a beach jump. The systems are designed to utilize beach magnetation properties of tar magnets, as well as coordinates obtained through Hartman's beach mapping project. We're not going to bother reading this, because I know it all from the first game. If you want to read it, pause it. What's new here? President attempting to predict the location. Intriguing anecdote concerning a mysterious gate. Hang on. The mysterious gate. DNA analysis revealed genetic commonalities between Native Americans and Polynesians. Okay, yeah, we've heard that. An analysis of the coordinates identified by Hartman and APAS as part of their beach mapping efforts have revealed that individual beaches are also connected in the shape that bears a striking resemblance to Nova Pangea. Really? It has also been revealed that the plate gates which have appeared in Mexico and Australia are in locations which overlapped with Nova Pangea when they eventually formed. Or when it eventually forms. Huh. Because Nova Pangea is the next Pangea continent that will form. That is a interesting thing. So gates will connect in a way matching the next Pangea. Oh, so last time it was mentioned that Hartman was getting letters from himself. So this feeds into a kind of half theory I had in the first game, but I don't think I ever expressed. In the first game, when you are in moments of severe danger of BTs, and the the barrier between the beach and this world is thinner, you are aided by copies of yourself throwing you weapons. And characters regularly mention that they feel like they're seeing you all the time, everywhere, as if you're everywhere all at once. And I almost wonder, is the beach thinning the veil between the multiverse? And that is also an in-universe explanation of, like, how you're getting other players built stuff, and, you know, the whole thing of, like, when you yell to a piece of equipment, "Hey, I'm Sam," it goes, "That's funny, my name's Sam too." Is it an actual canonical thing that every player is playing through a different multiversal iteration of the story, and by extending the chiral network, not only are we connecting ourselves to other players more, but we're connecting our worlds more? Like, just a weird theory. Chiral gateway. Chiral network, which used to connect the USAA. Expand the chiral network. Find to utilize beach and extend. Where sacrificial BBs are not used. Yeah, just a mention of that. Which actually, I'm willing to believe they don't use babies or BBs anymore. Because what does that look like? That looks like a fucking umbilical cord. I wonder if they've discovered that umbilical cords harvested from people right after birth can be used to connect to the beach in some way if they're put in a preserved state immediately. Hydrologist. The hydrologist works in Hartman's lab. She originally studied the Earth's water circulation process, but after her investigations into the origins of timefall and chiral clouds revealed water was circulating between our world and the beach, she pivoted her research to focus on these new phenomena. The samples of beach water Hartman has been collecting are absolutely essential for the hydrologist's research. Could get an improved extra battery. Cool. Hartman. We know all this already. Oh, hang on. Remember drawbridge, Hartman came to Australia ahead of the crew of the DHV Magellan as part of the APAC Advanced Expedition. He has set up a lab in Australia from where he has made use of his abilities to access the beach every 21 minutes to map its typography. Excessive stimulation of his heart, however, has caused it to swell, and he requires an automated external defibrillator, AED, to support his enlarged organ. Jesus fuck. As part of a collaborative research project, he brings some water back every visit the beach. He seems different since the UCA was established. Has something changed, or has someone lit a fire under his heart? Beach water. Since coming to Australia and starting the beach mapping project, Hartman has noticed that tears he shed are received after, tears he shed after receive. Blah, blah, blah. Hartman has noticed that the tears he sheds after receiving, God, I keep doing. Tears he shed after reviving. I don't know why I kept saying receiving. Reviving have changed composition. Analysis has revealed these tears contain water from the very beach his soul last visited. It seems that Hartman's cause using his physical ha in some way, and these tears are a waste product of that process. He suspects that it's somehow connected to the way water circulates between the beach and the surface of this world. Reported deaths have caused permanent changes to Hartman's repeated deaths have caused changes to Hartman's body. But they have also allowed him to come closer than ever to unraveling the mysteries of the beach. Beach mapping. Beach mapping is the process of establishing the coordinates of an individual's beach so that it may be used to used more efficiently as part of the chiral network. It is carried out to ensure that the chiral network remains stable as it expands beyond the borders of the UCA. The chiral network gateway set up in Cinco del Nudo del Norte, C1 analysis have analyze the network's physical layer alongside scattered individual beaches to create an optimal route for data transmission. For this to be accomplished, data must be collected from every individual and area that joins the network. Doing so will increase the range of service the network can offer as its reach expands. Beach mapping is but one of the parts of this optimized process. Breakdown of what safe houses are. Jump ramps. Ooh, I remember these. Oh, can you jump off them just as a person? People can use jump ramps now. That's fucking cool. Or could they always and I just didn't know. Boom. Go ahead, read that. Magnite hang on. Tar magnetite. I've been reading it as tar magnet and I just realized. Tar magnetite. A mineral found within the tar flows. Ordinary magnetite is a naturally occurring magnetic substance that has been used in nautical navigation since antiquity. Tar magnetite has a similar property, but gets its bearings not from the earth, but from the beach. Using the substance has improved the precision in which coordinates on the beach in our world can be correlated. Tar magnetite is essential for the development and operation of the transponder. Transponders. Safe house. Oh, it tells you how much it costs to build things in here. Oh my god. It's so good. If you hit an obstacle midair, after which you will immediately start to fall. Okay, cool. Cool. I feel like ramps got cooler. Alright, let's go figure out what our next mission is. Infused hot cocoa. Well, really infused room temperature cocoa. Oh no, another one of these. Don't like that.
What kind of cargo?
I have to smuggle them in.
I hate these visions. I fucking hate them.
Now, what was that?
I wish that, like... I wish it played those every single time you merged it, like in the last game. Because it gave you a chance to reabsorb information. Never noticed the gas mask here. Alright, let's see what they want us to do now. Oh wait, do I gotta go to Harmon's lab to pick up the next mission? Okay. Take a little drive. Careful. Don't go too far off or you'll hurt the animal in the back. Or too fast off. Yeah, look at that terraforming going well. I love Rainy. Alright, what the fuck? Hang on, can I go in there still? Or is it now just locked? Oh, you can keep going in it.
Take a break.
They give us a fucking hot spring with little rubber duckies. Alright, well, we'll check that out in a minute. That is amazing.
Sam, the next major site to be linked to the chiral network is in the eastern reaches of the continent, East Fort Knott. Our original plan would have had us route a connection through North Fort Knott, allowing for a simple and direct trip. Unfortunately, that city was completely obliterated by a void out. As a result, we have had to devise a new approach, utilizing a series of connections between preppers in the region. Easier said than done, of course. Some of these preppers are currently refusing to join the network. But according to APAS's latest simulations, enlisting the cooperation of the pizza chef should enable us to win over these
Jesus.
holdouts. Your first objective is therefore to bring the pizza chef online.
The pizza chef.
It just so happens that the cargo he's requested is being stored at this very facility. It's been designated a chilled delivery due to its sensitivity to heat. So you should transport it at night or in the rain.
Or in my car.
Or perhaps take advantage of a pickup off-roader's covered cargo shelf, which should ensure it doesn't get exposed to direct sunlight. Undertake the main order on this delivery terminal when you're ready.
Oh boy. I was about to say deja vu with having to get a bunch of random preppers on board, but pizza chef. So we're gonna have to deliver a bunch of pizzas. That's what the next stage of this campaign is. Oh my god. That's gonna be fucking ridiculous. Okay, hang on. This gives me an opportunity to see all of the regional borders. Oh, hang on. Oh fuck! This area's in the network now. So it destroyed everything on the surface, but people were able to have time to save a lot of things when because it was a sort of slow onset to where it is now. So a lot of plant life, I mean, in real life we have the seed vault. I imagine that played a role in it. The seed vault is a project to save seeds of every plant in the planet for storage. There's also a DNA vault in real life. So they've been able to revive them. And I think there was mention in the first game of new plant life formed from the Stranding that are similar to old ones. And yeast in particular is a plant that's easy to save. So I'm guessing this is where the city we were going to connect to was. But it got fucked up. Oh, God, this game. So yeah, we should go check out this area to expand the chiral net or the rail network. I mean, at some point, and see what we can do with that, and who can be linked into it. So we're definitely gonna be having to get this guy. Oh my God, his territory is shaped like a fucking pizza. So dumb. If I had to guess, we're probably gonna then have to go Bing, Bing, maybe Bing to here, Bing. And that's going to be the next drop-off point here. And that one or both of these are going to be the skippable regions here. Oh, maybe this will be mandatory. It looks like it's another animal shelter. Looking at things. So maybe we are going to have to connect to there. Or maybe I'm wrong. Alright, let's look at our threats. Armed hostiles, armed survivalist base south of Hartman's lab. An armed survivalist base is established amongst the area of the ruins in northern Australia. Guard towers have been installed around the perimeter to survey the surrounding area. The survivalist base here are known to carry lethal weapons, terrifying civilians who live nearby. I feel like, you know, while the brigands were a mostly disassociated group of people that were being slowly brought together by fucking Higgs the jackwagon, I immediately get the feeling, just from the proximity of these two camps, that these guys are way more coordinated. You know, these guys set up a choke point with plans to probably expand out further at some point. And this is just the camp at the entrance of the valley to, you know, help give backup to these guys or a fallback point. Alright, so let's think about how the fuck we're driving down this sheer cliff. Do we want to go straight towards the brigands camp, or do we want to go down this way? I think this route is the best one, because it looks less steep overall of the two angles and less dangerous terrain. Oh, what's this warning here? Remains of the Twin Valley River. The remains of a river that used to flow through Twin Valley has now completely dried up, though the height of its banks suggests water was once deep enough to drown in. And then we can just sort of circle around their camp. Oh, we're going to be dealing with a lot of jungles here, huh? Oh, you know what? This is 100% a BT zone, looking at the... It's the Watchers we dealt with in the past were in a rocky area like that. Oops, not that one. Boom, and then more or less a straight shot. Beach yeast. I'm sorry, what the fuck is beach yeast? Well, we got our route. Looks like others have fully finished the rail network here, and I just need to actually turn on the mine if I want to have it fully connect. So now we've got a clean run from the southern distribution to there if we wanted some monorail around in the future. Same over here. But this monorail feels like it doesn't go anywhere useful. This monorail is actually a really convenient path between two major locations if I get this online. Alright, so... a new type of yeast that originated on the beach. It can be used to produce pizza dough that's truly out of this world. The yeast is sensitive to heat and has been designated as a chill delivery. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and load that onto the truck. Alright.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Do you have any other orders here? Or is that it? That was it. Alright, now then. We're hitting the end of a 20-minute episode, so... let's take a nice bath.
Oh, that's the stuff.
It has been a while since we got to do this.
Enjoy it while you can, Sam.
An indoor
Truly
spring.
soothing.
Like by hydrologist, bathing in warm surface waters will have a sedative effect and suppress any sense of nausea you might be feeling. Also boost stamina. I like that Dollman bathes with us now. So it's the view from outside. You got the icy mountain. You got their home.
Yeah, enjoy it while you can, Sam.
Projecting as if we're outside. You can't take photos in the hot spring? Oh, that's lame. I love Dahlman. What a bro. Oh! He's sucking me off. Alright, let's get up.
Feels like it just repatriated.
Hang on. Isn't there a laying down pose? Am I crazy? Oh, I don't like those ones. I have an idea. I have an idea for a funny photo. I can't really make it look like he's holding the hot spring, huh? I love how off seems to make him face it more. I feel like... Oh no, wait, yeah. Oh no, it feels like it's not working right. Actually, I kind of like him with his hand up a little bit like that more. What frame do I want to use now? Let's go with the Drawbridges logo. I'm crazy. Where the fuck's the black one? Ooh, I just realized my, ooh. My edible cocoa is definitely kicking in at the moment, I can tell. There it is, black. Yee. And let's get a nice filter going. There it is. I feel like cyan gives it a nice appealing look. Alright. And that's it for this episode of Death Stranding 2. I hope you've all been enjoying, and cards appearing in a moment. Love you very much, and ta-ta for now.